inlet is lined up like it was,
It's crazy.
yeah.
People had waders on there out in the inlet.
Fishing,
Yeah.
really, catching 12 to 14 inch water, none of them, well, I should say, maybe a few. Pretty rare, most of them have eye disease. Their eyes are too close to their tail.
Okay, well, with the bad joke out of the way. Oh, we can't go just yet. You needed to save that for about a minute and a half from now so we could just roll right into the meeting.
The opportunity was there, you know.
Yeah,
But the viewing audience may have come.
oh, are we
The
online?
viewing audience might.
There you go.
I think they start about 5 minutes early.
Yes, if I can read it.
I can't read it. So I thought I was gonna say you had a better video.
55.
That's 65, 20 something, 0.01. Well, some of them are a little bigger.
Yeah.
65, 65.42 is the biggest one. Okay, all right. Lot number
The
14.
funny is I can read the acres, but because the measurements, that line's there, it distorts it and I can't read it.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. None of those 45-foot wide lots.
Nope.
65 feet, okay, fine.
Yeah, that's a good size lot. I gotta get my group in a group here. Not according to Verizon. All right, welcome to the December 16th City Planning Commission meeting. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for remembering tonight with our kind of different schedule because of Christmas next week. Let's see all who's here. Roll call, please.
Davies. McCune.
Here.
Matthews.
Here.
Bain. Here. Fudge.
Here.
Jet.
Here.
Forbes.
Here.
Whirl. And Van Velsen.
Here.
Quorum is present.
Current copy of the Open Meetings Act of Nebraska is posted at the back of council chambers. If you need to refer to it at any time, please feel welcome to. Item number 2, approval of minutes held for the meeting held November 26, 2024. I trust you have all read them intently.
Move we accept.
Second.
Motion by Bain, seconded by Van Velsen to accept the minutes as presented. Any discussion on that matter? If not, let's see if this thing works tonight.
What do I?
Seems to be working.
Hey.
Woohoo! And the minutes are approved. Item number thank you, sir. Appreciate you making sure we're in good shape. Item number 3, file number SU 24-026, discuss and consider action on application by the North Platte Area Chamber and Development Corporation for preliminary and final approval of Mulligan Meadows 3rd Subdivision located on Adams Avenue and West 17th Street on property described as Lot 6, Mulligan Meadows 2nd Subdivision, North Platte, Lincoln County, Nebraska. Judy.
Okay, you should have all received a copy of the review comments. Attached to that is a preliminary and final plat. Public utilities will be available to service the lots at the developer's expense and according to the approved redevelopment contract. Planning staff has no objection to the proposed subdivision. The property is located in a residential district and will have access to city infrastructure. This is phase 3 of a 5-phase project that will continue to develop housing in the area. If you have any questions, the applicant is here, or I can help answer those also.
Is lot 1 through 5 essentially where the proposed fourplexes would go that have been discussed? Do we know the answer?
No, I do not believe that.
These are all single family.
All single families?
Yeah.
Okay.
The far corner of that subdivision is kind of an oblong, or it's just a corner property. And so we just thought the best use of that would be to put multi-units down there. Doesn't really accommodate itself very well for single. It'd be a very large lot. And
Got it.
so, since our partnership with Chief, allows, is who's controlling the subdivision. They would also be the developer of the fourplex.
We all know who you are. Can you
I
tell
know.
us?
I know the gig. I apologize. Gary Pearson, President, North Platte Area Chamber Development Corporation.
Thank you, sir.
We will probably have to rezone if we do end up doing
Yep.
fourplexes,
Yep.
just so you know that.
Understand that.
Gary, how many are currently there?
We were able to start because Adam Street was already in,
right.
and we just had to put a water line on that first one. So, the first 6 that went in have all sold.
Good.
2 more just went on, site. They've set us on the foundations and, building the garages as we speak. I was up there today looking it over. And that'll be the last 8 that could be accommodated on Adam Street.
Without
So,
putting
yeah,
additional street
put
infrastructure
additional
and so forth.
2 streets in, and all the infrastructure goes with it, and then we'll have a phase 4 and a phase 5 that'll come along later on.
So you haven't put 16th Street in yet, right there? Or it is in there?
It is.
Are you closing Adams Street again?
No, that wasn't us that closed it. That was closed for some other purpose the city had there.
Okay.
There was a traffic signal project I saw go on over there, and I think that was what,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it had
horrible.
nothing to do with our subdivision.
Yeah, all the rest of it should be on that interior, that new
On
creation
that stuff,
of
so you
Washington.
wouldn't need
Yep.
to close
No,
any of that? Okay.
everything's gonna be internalized now. So 51 eventual lots, single family in this subdivision. It's, and they've seemed to sell well. So because of the creative way that we've done it with, the savings went into the, reducing the cost of the house because we targeted, lower end costs, even though it's market rate. So,
their homes currently on lots 1 through 6, and then the 2 that are going on are on 7 and 8.
yes.
So where will the next group go?
It'll go east-west street, there'll be 5
Okay.
there, and
Yep.
then it'll turn and go straight a parallel street to Adams.
Okay.
That'll connect up, over there by where the educational service unit is.
Cool. Any other questions for Mr. Pearson while he's up there?
No
Now that we
questions?
know where his name and address is and why, and he's read it properly.
No questions. I just drove by it the other day and looks great. It
Yeah,
looks
it's really
very,
mature,
very
nice,
yeah.
and all the landscaping and the fencing's in, and you can tell it's taken on a pride and ownership
Yeah.
of people who are living there, so,
Yeah,
yeah,
after those first couple sold, they seemed to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really took off.
Yep.
Took the first 1 or 2 to go, and then
it did.
and it always does. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of delayed it a little bit, just because they got nervous, we got nervous, and so then we just waited to make sure they were gonna sell, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 next 4 sold.
yeah,
We'd had a little more going, we'd probably sold more, but it's working, and they believe in it now too, so they've already committed to the next 16 to go in.
excellent.
Very good.
Good, nice project. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
I move to make the recommendation to approve file number SU 24-026, preliminary and final approval of Mulligan Meadows third subdivision.
Second.
Motion by Van Velsen, seconded by Jet to recommend approval of the file. Any more discussion on that matter? Not, Michelle, please. Oh, 2 steps now instead of 1. And that recommendation shall be made. The council, I assume?
Yes, it will go on to city council. Actually, I'm putting it on tomorrow's agenda, so it'll be tomorrow night.
There you go. Any old business to discuss?
I have nothing,
Any new business to discuss?
nothing there either.
Not? Since there is none, Merry Christmas, y'all. Motion, meeting's adjourned. Sorry.